Aquarius, this is your relationship reading. You were the last on my list. You can tell. All right, so let's get Aquarius. What is your current energy for Aquarius as it relates to relationship? Okay, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse and Temperance in reverse. Aquarius, are you anti-relationship at this moment? I feel like this is saying I am not ready for a relationship. I am not interested in a relationship yet. You are looking at the relationship reading. It could also be that your heart is not healed. You're too emotional at this time. You recently broke. Is this an Aquarius breakup reading? That would be pretty far for the course for today. Give me one more for Aquarius's current energy as it relates to relationships. The Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, so it's not that you're not opposed to the idea. Well, what kind of relationship? Pretty much feels like you are not interested. Like you're still wounded or injured from your seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're just you might I don't even think that you had like the you're just not ready for a relationship. It's like you have finally overcome that feeling of disappointment from the last one, but your heart is not healed. Like it's going to be a little bit. Well, what is it that you're looking for there? Then there, okay. What did you plant? Like what are you waiting to harvest? What is Aquarius looking for then? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we're just looking for a little bit of fun then. Okay, that's funny. Do I have a deck for that? I think they have apps for that. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna do something a little different for you then, Aquarius. Um, we are going to work the breakup deck in the reverse. I've never done this before. I'm just doing what I'm guided. Okay. All right. So first card out, I didn't even start shuffling. Make them prove it. Okay, this is very you. That's odd. You're like You're very much in this like temptress, seductress, casual, you want my heart, you're gonna have to work for it, but I'm not giving it up easily type of energy. It's very empowering. It's not coming from, well, but your energy showed me right at the beginning, like I'm not ready to give my heart, but I'd like to have a little bit of passion in my life. I mean, if you are approaching these, you're not gonna have trouble finding somebody um ugh, to bite that hook, right? And silent moves comes out. I'm making my moves in silence. I don't want anyone to ruin my plans. What I was gonna say was as long as you are being upfront about like why do I feel like I'm talking to a okay, so this all right, so this reading is going to be for a feminine Aquarius that is still healing, that is aware that she is not prepared to give her heart away, but she would very much like some intimate companionship. Okay, if you are cross watching, oh, that's fun. For an Aquarius, your Aquarius is female or feminine in energy and is very much looking for a little bit of fun. No, we have rebound. I just need someone to help me get over the pain of losing you. Okay, so for the cross watcher, like there is no heart here. Your heart, her heart is not open. The Aquarius I'm talking to, the heart is not. It's under repair currently. And she is very much worth waiting for. Oh, Aquarius, you are healing from a very, oh, I see why your heart is closed now with divine union and you got away. Yeah, like I got you. I can relate to that. The Aquarius that I'm talking to loved and lost. Like genuine love. Genuine love, loved and lost. No doubt about it. And although she is not interested in loving right now, she's very much interested in being loved on. That's why I'm guessing you didn't go to the apps, right? Like it's not like you want to be manipulative about it. You have unfazed that one that got away, right? You loved and lost. That person was really cold about it. They acted like they didn't even care. You have dying love here too. Why you're bringing this to a relationship reading or like the undying love? I mean, the unfazed is an energy about in separation. You lost that person during separation. Oh, and unchanged, unfazed, unchanged, and dying love. Like that person was, that's it. That's a shame because the way that you felt about that, that was like genuine love for you. That was forever love. That was divine counterpart love that ended, and it ended during a period of separation because they didn't take it seriously. And you are still healing. You are still mending your heart over that mess. All right. So what else can we say to Aquarius? I don't think that you're being pushed at this time to open your heart back up. You know, I heard somewhere recently, like, stitch it, right? And then leave just a little bit of it open at the top so it isn't all the way fully closed. It's funny when I said that I heard fully clothed. All right, what else can we tell? We have unsent messages. I mean, I feel like we're I don't think you have any interest. Well, right when I said that divorce came out, love triangle, hard to read. Yeah, I don't think that you have any. Maybe you're the person that you love, 1212 on the timer, um, is regretting what happened now, right? But you have, yeah, you have absolutely like no desire. Oh, look at that. Look at her walking away. You have absolutely no desire to rekindle that relationship. That person during that period of separation did the unthinkable, did the unexcusable. They destroyed a divine union. Now they're regretting it with these unsent messages. That's why you're like, yeah, relationship. Yeah, I don't think so. Relationship in my pants, party in my pants. Like, okay. It doesn't even feel like it's like it's a trampy, dirty type of. It feels more like the longing for sensuality, right? Like the passionate sensuality, not in an effort to fall in love, not. I keep coming back to these like dating sites. Like you're like in an energy of not quite Tinder, not quite eHarmony, more like a Bumble, maybe, but you'd like more control, I think. Wait, Bumble's the one where the women reach out, right? Or maybe it is Bumble. You're like in a Bumble energy. Oh, grass is greener. Your person was a real douchebag. Sorry, no offense. Sorry, not sorry. But no offense to you. And I'm not getting the vibe of like revenge either. I feel like your energy is coming in so genuine. You're like, I'm just me. I'm just a woman and I want to be loved on. And Oh, yeah, like that. Like, I want to be chosen, right? I want to be chosen. You're going to be chosen. Breaking point. Maybe one more breaking point. Trust the plan. What plan? Focus on yourself. You have a lot of messages coming through this guidance right now. Not for you, and one last chance. Not for you. That's a lot of direct messages at once. Trust the plan, focus on yourself, not for you. One last chance. Breaking point. I think that your other person like might might reach out. Oh, true love on the bottom. But stay with your um no, it's not like close. Solitude. I'm taking a break from everyone and spending time alone. You might be on Bumble. Your ex person might reach out and try to tread unintentional. I never meant to hurt you. I'm not who you think I am. This person might come to you for another chance. They might say that they like that they that they realize the grass isn't greener on the other side. They made a terrible mistake. They should have chosen you the entire time. They can't take it anymore. Like they made a horrible, terrible, terrible mistake, and that they've been spending the last whatever amount of time in solitude thinking about how awful it was. And they're asking you for another chance, and you're being guided to say no, that this is not for you. That's going to be a tough one. I don't think you've had a relationship of any kind since that your last one ended. Yeah, your person's gonna come back in and they're gonna try again. Oh, they are doing it for the wrong reasons. That's why you're being asked to trust yourself. You have to wait it out. What are we waiting out? Why, like, why what are we waiting out? Wait out new love. This doesn't look like new. This does not look like hearts and kissy faces. Forgive me, but I found a new love who makes me feel alive. I don't know how I feel about that. I can guarantee you that if they went out and did all of this garbage and you were over here divine union loving them and they were like, yeah, I'm just gonna go do what I want, right? And it ended a very like important relationship to you. I promise you that whatever they found that they think they're in love with, let them, let them. It's a downgrade, I promise. I think this person is, we're spending a lot of time on your person, your ex person. Yeah, late nights, desperate, your choice, work. Why wait it out? Don't lose hope. Why? For what? Are you able to like forgive this person? It keeps feeling like you're being encouraged to wait before you have any sort of intimate interactions for the possibility that your person comes back. Why would we do that? How would you feel? What would it change? Okay, I guess the question that spirit wants you to answer for yourself, for your own personal growth, was let's say person X comes back to your life. What would it take for you to take that person back? So start there. So use like creative visualization. Use think of it in the form of manifestation. Write out, draw out, figure out, map out exactly what it would take for you to feel 100% secure in allowing this person back into your life. Figure that out. And then when you're totally satisfied with that, right? Then add in the component of you had sex with somebody else. What, and then compare the two. What changes? And be honest, because this is for you. If nothing changes, then whatever. But if something does, say like you're less likely to take it back, it'll cause. I'm just gonna give you like a scenario because what's coming to my mind is let's say that you stayed um faithful to this person while they were out, you know, doing what they do. Would you find it easier to forgive them knowing that you stayed true to you? Would that strengthen the relationship healing process? And then there's like an energy too of like Would you be comfortable having um intimacy not related to the heart? Like really? Would you end up feeling worse after? Because the guidance here might not also have it might not have anything to do with your past person. It might be like being in a intimate connection that's just going to prolong the healing process. That happens, especially when it was a love like that from your perspective. Okay, and then I also would like for you to consider the tools of manipulation that imbalance of power would play as well. Just because why not play devil's advocate in the same scenario? So you write out exactly what it would take for your ex to come back in and for you to grant immunity for all of his whatevers, right? Knowing that you remain faithful the entire time, what is the chance that you would weaponize that in the future? As an example, you're a cheater, I'm the faithful one, therefore you're shit and you're lucky to have me. Is that a possibility? Is that going to be something that enters into your relationship? Because that answer right there answers all of your questions, really. You could make up the perfect scenario for Prince Charming to come back and to essentially beg and plead and all of that, giving you temporary power in a way, right? But ultimately, the remainder of your relationship will be, if you don't truly forgive, it will be contaminated. Then again, if you're intimate with somebody else when you're ready, then at least, you know, it's a level playing field. And when I say when you're ready, meaning not out of spite. Not that I think you're doing it out of spite. I genuinely think like you miss the sensuality, you miss the touch. Not his touch specifically, just touch. I'm gonna leave this here. I have to say, Aquarius, thank you so much. This is by far the best reading. You win. Like you are the least fucked up out of all the signs. Everybody else is just a disaster. Oh my goodness, you are the most stable, as heartbreaking as your current situation is, and I totally feel for you. Trust me, I'm not an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius moon, but like I'm with you. Like right now, this is exactly kind of like my story, kind of, Um, wow, for the cross watchers. Oh, I forgot about you guys. All right, Aquarius, you are unconditionally loved and supported by the universe. My unconditional love to you as well. Until next time, take care of yourself.